All right, let's jump right in. Today, we're going to break down a resource that's all about tackling one of the biggest and, let's be honest, one of the scariest tools out there for marketers: Google Ads. So, I'm guessing you've thought about it, right? Whether you're running your own business, freelancing, or just trying to get your foot in the door in marketing, Google Ads is probably on your radar. You know the potential is huge. But there's always a but, isn't there? There's that little voice in your head that says, what if I just waste all my money? You pour your budget in and crickets. Nothing. Look, that's a totally normal fear, and honestly, it's a smart one to have. And that right there, that's the core of the issue. It's what we're calling the paid search dilemma. Okay, so the whole thing is built on this idea called pay per click, or PPC. And it's really different from other kinds of advertising. It's not like putting up a billboard and hoping the right person drives by. No, with PPC, someone has literally just raised their hand and told Google, hey, I want to find this thing right now. That intent, that's the magic. So here's the two-sided coin. On one side, you've got this incredible opportunity, a direct line to people who are actively shopping. Awesome! But on the other side, well, you're not the only one who knows that. All your competitors are there too, fighting for that same person's attention. It gets crowded, it gets expensive, and man, if you don't know what you're doing, your budget can vanish, like poof, gone. And to make things even more interesting, this whole challenge isn't just sitting still. It's a moving target, because the world of search is changing, like, all the time. I mean, just think about it. Back in 1998, Google was just those 10 blue links on a big, clunky computer screen. Simple enough. But today, we search on our phones more than anywhere else. We're talking to our devices, we're searching with pictures. In the future, it's all about AI assistants doing the searching for us. The game is constantly being rewritten. So if you're a marketer, what does all this change mean for you? It means complexity. It means way more things to keep track of, more tough calls to make every single day. The job is definitely not getting any easier. Okay, but what if there was a way to cut through all that noise? What if you didn't have to figure it all out by yourself? What if you had an expert kind of sitting on your shoulder guiding you? Well, that's exactly what this is about. Let me introduce you to your guide for this journey, Hassan Imtiazi. This guy is a true veteran in the digital marketing world. We're talking more than a decade spent deep in the trenches, running some seriously big campaigns. And when I say big, I mean it. Check out this number, $70 million. That's how much revenue he's helped his clients generate. I mean, that's not just experience, that's a track record that pretty much says it all. And the credentials just keep coming. Over 10 years in the game, handling multi-million-dollar campaigns. He was even featured in a Google case study. Plus, he's certified in pretty much everything Google offers: search, display, video, analytics. The point is, this guy knows the platform from the inside out. And this is what he has to say about it right from the source. He's basically taken everything he's learned, all the successes, and probably more importantly, all the mistakes, and packed it into this guide. He's here to show you the do's and the don'ts so you can avoid that number one fear we talked about, just throwing your money away. So how does he do it? How does he make good on that promise? Well, it's all about having a clear, simple roadmap. It's a really straightforward four-step approach. First up, you just have to understand the platforms. What's a search ad versus a display ad versus a YouTube ad? And, super important, when do you use which one? Next, you gotta learn the context. This is like looking under the hood. How does the auction system actually work? What the heck is a quality score? And why is it like a secret key to getting better results for less money? Then, step 3 is all about the how-to. Build your campaigns. You get a step-by-step guide to setting things up the right way from day one. And finally, maybe the most important part, optimize for success. This is where you learn to look at the numbers, figure out what they're telling you, and know exactly what to tweak to make things better. So you're probably asking, okay, but is this actually for me? Well, let's see. Are you a student trying to learn the ropes? A freelancer trying to get results for clients? A small business owner wearing all the hats? Running a nonprofit? Yep, it's for all of you. Basically, if you need to grow a business and you don't have a giant marketing department behind you, this is for you. Really, the whole goal here is to change how you see Google Ads. We want to take it from being this big, scary, confusing thing and turn it into a tool, a powerful tool that you actually feel confident using to hit your goals. So that leaves us with one last question, really. Are you ready to stop being intimidated and start turning those clicks into actual customers? Because let's face it, in the world we live in today, the biggest risk isn't trying something and not getting it perfect the first time. The biggest risk is being too scared to even try.